So, how do you like your coffee? Small, medium, large, or grand? Oh, it's you, Ariana Grande. So, obviously you wanted grand, right? Yeah, I wanted grand. So let's continue with this patch. This is video 7 now, I think. And we were looking at the items. Now we look at the neutral items. Neutral item changes. Neutral crafting. Neutral creeps no longer drop neutral tokens. Neutral stash has been removed. Neutral items can no longer be dropped or moved to the hero's backpack. When available, fully clearing a neutral camp provides the player with Madstone. Collecting enough Madstone allows the player to craft a neutral item by selecting one artifact and one enchantment. Yeah, we tested it already. Obtaining Madstone. Fully clearing a neutral creep camp provides Madstone for the killing player's team. The player who collects the Madstone receives 2 and 1 is given to a random teammate. Clearing an ancient creep camp provides even 3 to the killer and 2 are split between random teammates. So it's very worth it to clear ancient creep camps too. Keep that in mind. Very important. And it's also efficient because ancient creep camps give you more gold and experience. Dropped Madstone is automatically collected if there are no enemy heroes within an 800 unit radius of the last creep to die, and there is an allied hero within 1000 units of the dead creep. Otherwise, it is left on the ground where the creep died and can be collected by either team. Okay, let's test this. Maybe I'll just use some other terrain, it's more fun. Or is it even possible? Yeah. Let's go into the desert terrain. They were talking about Dune movie, Dune 1 and Dune 2, so why not just use the desert Dota 2 terrain to see this neutral creep camp change. I'm gonna change this cast loading screen. This looks like the New Year's. I was celebrating New Year's in Berlin with some awesome people from Spain and England.
Forward.
So let's quickly change this.
Prepare for battle.
Loading screen, where is it? Loading screen. Let's do something else. I'll take this one. Guess. Yeah. Oh, maybe something new. No. I'll just take this Cas one.
My sentiments as well.
So I'm just gonna wait for some
Good
neutral
enough.
creeps to spawn. Until then, let's continue to read. If the player who collects the Madstone is already at their limit, more info below. All of the Madstone is also evenly split between teammates. Item tiers. Neutral items are now composed of 2 parts, artifacts and enchantments. Artifacts are the ability of the item and can be passive and or active. Enchantments provide passive stats and attributes to items. Similar to the previous neutral item system, items are arranged by tiers. Each tier is only available past a specific point in time. More info below. Oh, dropped Madstone automatically expires after 20 seconds. So you only have 20 seconds to take it. That's... If you forget it, you only need a few seconds to be reminded again, but let's say you farm some creep and you have to run away.
Way
Like,
ahead of you.
let's say I make some enemy.
That was
And,
my fun.
well, it's not minute 5 yet, but if I
Fight
was
frost.
taking this creep, let's just say I would take this creep and it would drop a neutral item,
Onward.
but then this Juggernaut comes here. Now I have to run away,
My bow is
so he can just take this. Yeah, so 20 seconds
I go in silence.
is not that much time.
It's an honor.
Each artifact belongs to a single tier. Enchantments have multiple levels and can be found in multiple tiers. Crafting. When crafting, players are given a choice of 4 artifacts and 4 enchantments and choose one of each. Artifacts will provide 3 options from the current tier, and the last option will be to keep the current artifact. For tier 1, players are given 4 random choices since they have no neutral item. Yes, so the first item you get after 5 minutes, you have 4 random choices because you don't have any neutral item yet. Enchantments will provide 4 options from the current tier with no option to keep the current enchantment. Given that enchantments exist across multiple tiers, it is possible that players can get the same enchantment multiple tiers in a row, but it is not guaranteed. Oh, this changes a lot. So let's say your enchantment is some bonus movement speed. You can get bonus movement speed all the time, but maybe not.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So let's just wait till minute 5 and 15. Let's see what we get.
Yes.
I'll equip the draw with some items. Mark for sale, unmark for sale. This is also new. Item will immediately be sold when possible. Alive in base at secret shop or by courier. I wanna quickly test this.
Attack.
Do I have free spells or no? So if I have this mark for sell, and now I blink into the base, it's sold. So yeah, it really works. You have some item,
Your top tower is
threads,
under
mark
attack.
for sell. Threads, mark for sell,
So be it.
running here. As soon as I enter the fountain range,
Silent as mist.
it gets sold. And if I have it on the courier,
Very
say I
well.
have threads on the courier.
Agreed. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Mark for sell, go home courier, Captain Bamboo, my little panda friend, go home, and now it's sold. Okay,
To battle.
and now it's minute 6, so
Feel
let's
the
just take
bite of
this.
frost.
Fully clear camp, now I
Way
have
ahead
2
of you.
madstones.
Your middle tower is under attack. I go in silence. Monkey King Bar.
How do I just sell it? If
My
I
bow is
I
drawn.
can mark for sell, but how do I sell it?
Your middle tower is under
Right click,
attack.
sell does not work.
To battle.
Mark for sell, unmark for sell. Can I still...
Forward.
Wait, let me test this. Can I still just right-click sell it? Yeah.
Very well.
So if I'm here and I want to sell, it says mark for sell.
Yes.
If I walk here, I can still right-click, press left-click sell.
Daedalus.
Okay. Let's go to some more creep camp.
Into the fray.
I want to get the neutral item. Okay, so
Silent as mist.
let's take the Orb of Destruction. Some extra damage. Now we are going to wait for minute 15.
That was my thought.
And about this dropping 1200 units, I will
So be it.
make another hero. Here's my ally. And then we're gonna wait. I want to see its range. How much does it matter? If the item is left on the ground where creep died, can only be collected by either team.
Your middle tower is
Well,
under
okay,
attack.
let's just wait for minute 15. When crafting, players... Oh, I already read this. Crafting a neutral item replaces the existing neutral item if there is one. Players must craft a tier 1 neutral item before they can craft a tier 2 neutral item. And a tier 2 before tier 3, etc. So you always have to have tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that order. Crafting a tier 1 neutral item takes 5 madstone. Crafting tier 2, 3, 4 or 5 neutral items takes 10 madstone. Oh, okay, so instead of clearing one camp, two camps and the third camp, now I have to clear maybe this camp as well and this camp. So I have 10 stones. Right now I have 1 out of 10. Tier 5 neutral items can be recrafted for an escalating 10 madstone cost. The first time a tier 5 neutral item is recrafted, the cost is 20 madstone, then 30 madstone. Okay, so you can recraft. You can recraft some madstones, tier 5s. So even in late game, at minute 60 plus, you still want to have some. You still want to farm these camps to get madstones. Maybe you will find some better artifact and some better enchantment. Madstone limits. Players are limited in the amount of madstone they can obtain at any given point in time. At specific intervals, the limit will increase enough to allow players to craft the next tier of neutral items. At the start of the game, the madstone cap is 0. No madstone will drop from killed creep camps. Yeah, that's why I had to wait 5 minutes. At minute 5, the madstone cap is increased to 5. This is enough to craft the tier 1 neutral item. That's what we did. At minute 15, the madstone cap is increased to 15. This is enough to craft the tier 2 neutral item, 3, 4, 5. Madstone cap at minute 15, 15, 25, 25, 35, 35, 60, minute 60. Madstone cap 45, 70. The madstone cap is removed and players can collect infinite madstone. This is so that the player can recraft the tier 5 neutral item infinite times. Oh, this is also a massive change to late game. Now you're so flexible, you can constantly change your tier 5 neutral item Why does it matter, you ask? Well, look at these items. The Pirate Hat, tier 5, this gives you gold. You can get gold all the time if you're just standing in a base, for example. The Stygian Desolator is great for fighting and taking towers, um, reduces target's armor by 13 for 7 seconds. Fallen Sky even does building damage over time.
Your
And
middle tower
also
is under attack.
2 heroes. Book of the Dead is the Necro book, old Necronomicon book, which summons 2 demonic warriors and 2 demonic archers that last 75 seconds. Minotaur Horn gives you magic resistance and immunity to pure and reflected damage, so it's good against. It's kind of like BKB, Black Kingbar, but BKB gives you 60 magic resistance and immunity to pure and reflected damage. This gives you 50% and immunity to pure and reflected damage for 2 seconds. Then you have the Spider Legs, bonus movement speed, turn rate, free pathing, destroys trees if you're playing against, let's say you play against Stream Protector and he has some ice in the forest with his Aghanims on trees. Suddenly
Your bottom tower is under attack.
you can just walk over these trees and destroy them. Magic Lamp, where a health falls below 20%, will receive a strong dispel and get healed for 1500 health. And here's a new item, Unrelenting Eye.
Your middle
Increases
tower
slow
is under
resistance
attack.
by 100%. This bonus is reduced by 20% for every enemy hero within 300 units. Well, then this artifact is bad, isn't it? If it gives you 100% slow resistance, which is amazing. But if there are 5 enemy heroes close to you, you have 0 slow resistance. So late game is changed a lot then by these neutral items. And then you have these neutral enchantments. Okay, that's new. So you have the mystical tier 1 enchantment, Brawny. Mystical gives you mana and magic resistance. Brawny health regeneration, alert, attack speed and bonus night vision. Tough damage and armor, quickened movement speed and mana. Keen-eyed is the tier 2. Gives... Oh, what's happening?
My sentiments as well.
Suddenly there's a tormentor here, what the fuck?
Death's cold embrace. Back into the fray. Good enough.
Well, it's minute 50 now, so let's see about the items. I clear this camp, I get 2 mad stones.
We bring our blade.
Can clear this camp together.
Onward. Good enough.
9 mad stones, Struck has 5 now. Then give this Struck some item. Whoops. Not E-Blade.
Feel my cold embrace.
Battle call.
Why can't I Swift Slash this?
As you wish.
Well, anyway, now I have this. I can craft a new tier 2 item. Orb of Destruction. And attack range. I'll keep the attack speed.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Already moving.
And this guy. Well, he has 6 out of 5,
Your
but I
middle
cannot
tower
give him.
is under attack.
Run if you can.
Apparently, I cannot give him an item in demo mode. Or do I need 10?
Your middle tower is under attack.
No, it doesn't work here.
Silent.
It doesn't work in this demo.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Well, anyway, let's continue here.
Your middle tower has fallen.
So the Keen-Eyed gives you cast range, mana region, vast attack range, even more attack range for melee and ranged. Greedy gives you GPM and mana. They removed the Philosopher's Stone, but you have way less attack damage. Minus 30, minus 60. Vampiric gives you lifesteal and spell lifesteal.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Timeless. Tier 4. Where's tier 3? It's here tier 1, tier 1,
Your bottom
tier
tower
1,
is
tier
under
1,
attack.
tier 1 5 times, tier 2, tier 2, tier 2, tier 2 4 times, and now just tier 4, not tier 3.
Your bottom
Timeless
tower
gives
is
you
under
debuff
attack.
duration, spell amplification. Titanic gives you base attack damage instead of resistance. Crude, slow resistance.
Your middle tower is
and
under attack.
base attack time. Interesting. Base attack time, minus base attack time, minus 15 intelligence.
Your
It's a bit
bottom
strange.
tower is under attack.
Tier 5 average, cooldown reduction, mana cost and mana loss increase. Fleet footed, plus 150 movement speed. This is almost as much as
Your top tower is under
Boots
attack.
of Travel level 2. 115, so even more. It's worth more than 4,500 gold in
Your
comparison.
top tower is under attack.
Audacious, 100 attack speed plus 80 magic attack damage. Oh, that's a lot. Plus 10 incoming damage. Evolved, 40 primary attribute. Boundless, 150 attack range, 350 cast range. Wow, so melee heroes get really a range buff. 150 attack range with this, and where was the other one? Vast, 60 to 60 melee range more, or 90 on ranged range. And here you have 150 more attack range for melee and 150 more for ranged heroes. Wise plus 600 experience per minute. How much does this matter? Experience. 600.
My bow
So on
is
level
drawn.
3 I need only 520 XP to get a level up.
Arrow fly.
Let's go to some ancient camps so we level up faster.
I go in silence.
So on
That was
level
my thought.
18 I need 1900 XP.
My sentiments as well.
Oh no, there's not the ancient camp is gone.
Feel the frost.
The ancient camp is...
Arrow
it's
fly.
completely gone, there are just 2 nature camps. I'll go to the Radiant side.
Way ahead of you.
So if I get 600 XP... I mean, when do I get this for wise? Tier 5 item. Tier 5 is...
To battle.
oh no, I have to craft a new one. Oh, let's Oh, now you can see I can keep the Orb of Destruction. I don't know about these new spells. But let's say I want to have the ninja gear now. Can I keep the attack speed? Yeah, I can keep the alert attack speed.
Agreed.
Oh, let's see, I'm level 18.
Yes.
How much does this give me now on minute 22? 840 XP.
Very well. Forward.
Your top tower is under attack.
Arrow. Find your target.
So I would get the tier 5 item at minute 60.
Your top tower is
So
under
I'll
attack.
just level up a bit more. Let's say it's late game and for some reason I'm not level 30 yet.
Your top tower is under attack.
I need 7000 XP from 28 to 29. And if I then get this wise 600 experience per minute would be I wait 10 minutes and I get 6000 experience. So I would have to wait from minute 60 to 70 and then I would be level 29. I don't think you want to have this wise. You rather want to have the boundless, which gives you attack range, cast range. Or you want to have the
Your middle
evolved
tower
plus
is
40
under attack.
primary attribute. Let's just see.
So be it.
Skadi.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Skadi costs 5300 gold
Forward.
and it gives you 22 attributes. So now you can see it makes a huge difference here. Look, 3400 HP before 2672. I have 251 agility. Now I have 282.
That was my thought. Arrow fodder.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Silent as mist.
And if I have 2 Skadis,
My
yeah,
bow
it
is
stacks.
drawn. I shall nick my enemies.
So it's like 10 counted in Skadi, it's like 10,000 gold.
Agreed.
10,600
Your
gold.
bottom tower is under attack.
I'd rather have this than some more attack range or XP. Etherlands,
Way ahead of you.
I mean Etherlands costs 2,275 with 225 cast range and E-Blade 250 cast range for 5,375. Oh, random tormentor again. Oh, so time to
So
farm
be it.
neutral items.
There's
It's minute
rage.
25.
Quiver. I go in silence.
Forward. So you say.
So let's see. I
My
can
sentiments
keep
as
the
well.
ninja gear, but I can see that there's
We
a.
fight.
It's some crippling crossbow. It makes sense for Joe Ranger to have a bow. Active Hobble hits an enemy for 75 damage, then slows them by 80% and reduces healing effects by 40% for 4 seconds. The slow gradually fades over the duration of the spell. Now I'll take this. But the enchantment that I have right now, I cannot keep my enchantment. I had the alert attack speed enchantment, which gives me plus 15 attack speed, 150 bonus night vision. Cannot keep it. Now I need to have this base attack damage, Titanic and status resistance, or tough. 14 damage,
Your middle tower is
10
under
armor.
attack.
Let's see the damage. I have about 300 damage plus
Your
137.
middle tower is under
I'll
attack.
take the base attack damage. Now I have almost 300 plus 181.
I'll cut a notch with your nail.
Let's test this item. Crippling crossbow.
Very well.
Oh, it's not grunt.
Onward.
But I need
First
to buy
blood
this
and
jungle
a
some
point
hearts.
well.
Is far from over.
A lonely death. Good enough.
So I have to cast it.
We go.
To battle.
Now this juggernaut is very slow.
On it.
Movement speed and healing reduced.
Yes.
Onward.
So it goes down to...
Yes.
Wait, I'll just place a ward here. Why can't I?
Silent as mist.
Captain Bamboo, bring me some observe ward.
Onward.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah.
So Juggernaut, let's say this Juggernaut has some face boots and Ancient Yasha.
My
How much does it
sentiments
matter?
well.
He has 300, almost 400 movement speed. Now I
My
cast
bow is
this.
strong.
He has 200.
Agreed.
200 and then it goes to 400 again.
Yeah.
To battle.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
That's a good slow. It's definitely a good slow. Reduces healing effects. Okay.
Yes.
Let's say he has some healing ward.
I go in silence.
Swiftly now.
That was my
He's not healing this much anymore.
More.
bullseye. Forward.
So you say.
So here I'm healing, what? 5%
enough.
health per second.
I
have to
thought
do
they
only
warned
3
you
hits.
not to speak with rangers.
Alright, remove some items here. So I'm healing.
Of course.
Oh, the healing is actually quite good, look at this. But now,
Way ahead of you.
Yes.
with this crippling crossbow,
Very well.
As you wish.
healing is much less.
So be it.
That's definitely a good item. Audacious attack speed, magic attack damage. This also sounds great. Fleet-footed. I don't think you need it. Maybe you just buy Boots of Travels in a late game, or Boots of Travels 2. Favorish. Some cooldown reduction. This can be awesome. Let's say
I go in silence.
Your top tower is under attack.
you are an Invoker, and then you have Octarine Core,
Your top
25
tower
cooldown
is under
reduction.
attack.
Are there
Your
any
top
neutral
tower is
items
under
with
attack. Your
cooldown
top
reduction?
tower has fallen.
Cannot see anything. No artifacts with cooldown reduction. So instead you have this tier 5 Favorish cooldown
The
reduction.
enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Any tier 4 with cooldown reduction? No. No tier 4. Can I equip this?
Over yon? Well
Enchantment
away.
Titanic. No, I cannot buy it.
Concentration.
But if you have the Sunstrike here, and now
Such tedium.
if I have some cooldown reduction, 15 seconds Sunstrike, 16 EMP, or 17 without Octarine Core.
Avowedly. I'm not ready.
It's 20 seconds, 23 EMP. So this Favorish is great for after 60 minutes for Invoker and all spellcasters used. And many more. But I wonder, like if I open this item shop here, you can see here all the different enchantments. So Mystical, Brawny, Alert, Tough and Quickened. They are the same for tier 1,
Your middle tower is
tier
under
2,
attack.
tier 3, tier 4. Then with tier 2 you get Keen-Eyed, Vast, Greedy and
Your middle
Vampiric.
tower is under attack.
Those are also here. Keen-Eyed, Vast, Greedy, Vampiric, Keen-Eyed.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So level 2, tier 2 and tier 3 tier is the same. But then level 4 tier, it's Mystical, Brawny, Alert, Tough, Quickened, Vampiric, Timeless. This is new. Here you get spell amplification and debuff duration 10% each. Titanic base attack damage 15% increase.
It's an honor.
Death
Right,
comes
let's clear
silently.
this. And crude slow resistance base attack time minus 12%, minus 50% int. And at tier 5 it starts with Timeless, Titanic, Crude. And then there are completely new ones. Favorish, Fleet-footed, Audacious, Evolved, Boundless and Wise. So keep that in mind. Only 5 enchantments level tier 1. 9 different enchantments tier 2. Tier 3 also the same 9 ones. And then here You have 6 of the same, tier 4 6 of the same, but 3 new ones, Timeless, Titanic, Crude. And tier 5 you have 3 of the tier 4 ones and 6 new ones. So since it's minute 35, let's clear camps again.
It's not time yet. Your fate is sealed. Butterfly. My bow is drawn. Onward. Your fate is sealed.
Okay, what do I get here? Tier 4, tier 5 item now. Really? Tier 5? I could keep the crippling crossbow, but the spider legs I can
Agreed.
destroy the trees. Unrelenting eye. Increases slow resistance by 100%. This bonus is reduced by 20% for every enemy hero within 300 units. Yeah, I
So
want to
be
test this. And enchantment.
My sentiments as well.
The experience per minute, I just have to wait. I don't want to get this. I can just
Quiver.
farm creeps. I don't need this.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Debuff duration spell lamp, I don't need it as a carry.
Your bottom tower has
Good
fallen.
Base
enough.
attack damage. Or attack speed.
To battle.
Well, let's just take the
Your middle tower
attack
is under
damage.
attack.
So
Very
right
well.
now I have 311 damage plus 209.
That was
Your
Now I
my
middle
have
tower is under attack.
313, 311 to 318 plus 250. Very
Way
good,
ahead
very,
of you.
very good. And let's test this unrelenting eye.
Forward.
Need
Your
to make
bottom
some
tower
tower
components
is under
here.
attack.
I find it easy to respect you. I go in silence.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Quickly!
Your bottom
quickly.
tower is under attack.
Oh yes, since
Your
you put
top
it like
tower
that.
is under attack.
Dispatched.
So let's give these
Your
guys
bottom
some
tower
items.
is under attack.
Oh, as you bid.
Very well.
Unstoppable.
My head, there's more than one hunter.
Wait, I need to level
At
them up.
your service.
So be it.
Oh, no, they're invis. Of course.
Onward.
So
You're mine now.
let's try this.
Agreed.
Slow resistance.
Quietly now.
Silent as mist. Forward.
Quickly.
How much does the
Yes.
slow?
Good enough.
So let's say I have an orb of frost or even Skadi. Let's give this guy some Skadi.
To
Now
battle.
Whisper.
he's slowing me to 279.
I'm under attack.
The
That is
enemy's
my
middle tower has fallen.
And but now 3 heroes are hitting me, so I
Way
have
ahead of you.
217.
Defend yourself.
My sentiments as well.
And if 4 heroes are hitting me, I only have 186 movement speed.
New target.
Good enough.
So this unrelating eye item, I don't like it. Seems like a waste. So let's farm some creeps and then I can test
I'm not ready.
a different item.
Way ahead of you. Onward. Forward. Attack.
Okay, let's get a different
Go in
item.
silence.
Unrelating eye, this seems very bad. I don't care about this item. I'm not gonna take it. Desolator. Pirate Head.
The
Steals
enemy's
gold
top
from enemy
tower
heroes
has
to die.
fallen.
Within 1200 units, if the wearer is the killer, there is no range limit and an additional 150 gold is stolen. No, I don't care about this. Stygian Desolator. And for the Titanic, let's say I don't want it anymore. I'll try this one, attack speed. I have 505
The
attack
enemy's
speed.
bottom tower
If I
has
take
fallen.
this, now I have
So be it.
605 attack speed.
Stand and deliver. For battle. Yes. Silent as mist. Arrow.
Here I am.
My own. We hardly knew you.
Yeah, this
Just as
seems
well.
awesome. This. But again, I can just
Fair trade.
farm some more camps
Frost.
and then
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
That was my thought.
now I can get something else again. Now I want to have the Minotaur
My
horn.
sentiments as well.
And let's say I want some
That was my
additional
thought.
attack range. So
So be
now
it.
this is the attack range.
There's more than one.
Now I have
Will not define us.
attack range 625 plus 225. So how much is it?
Arrow, fly.
Your middle tower is under attack.
If I have the glacier, I can
The enemy's middle tower
put
has
myself on high
fallen.
ground.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I can hit the base from here.
My sentiments as well.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Good enough.
can stand here and push.
Yes.
Let's say I have Hurricane Pike.
Forward.
I can stand here to push.
Onward.
Your bottom tower is
Go
under
in
attack.
silence.
That's kind of amazing if you think about it.
I shall
I
meet
can
my
stand
enemies.
here
Your bottom tower has fallen.
to push the tier 4
Your
down.
top tower is under attack.
Or
Way
because I
ahead.
have the
Your top tower is under attack.
Very well.
enchantment.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has
What's
fallen.
the name again? Boundless attack range.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, this sound effect is awesome.
My bow is drawn.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Haste. Silent as mist.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under
Oh, you
attack.
can even solo Roche now withdraw. Roche is
Your
stuck.
shrine has fallen to the radiant. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Silent
Your
as
bottom
mist.
tower
Here
has
I have
fallen.
9-second BKB.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
To battle.
Your
And
bottom
also-
barracks are under attack.
That was my
Minotaur, and look how slow I am because
Your
Ricky
bottom barracks are under attack.
but now with the Minotaur on,
My bow is drawn.
Your bottom barracks
Debuff
are under
removed.
attack. Your bottom barracks has fallen.
Good
or
enough.
here I cannot cast any spells. Minotaur horn,
Your bottom barracks
cast
has fallen.
spells again.
Forward.
So yeah, that's really a cool change. That you can have the infinite Madstones at 70, but also here at minute 49 I can just change this tier 5 items. Very
Your
awesome.
middle
You
tower
can
is under attack.
make some awesome plays. I'll quickly defend the
Feel
base
Your
here.
middle tower is
embrace.
under attack.
Very well.
What is that range? Do you see this? It's the bonus boundless 350 cast range.
Silence. Silence of silence seal you. Agreed.
Of course. Attack!
I go
Incredible.
in silence. Onward. Way
Okay.
ahead of you.
Agreed.
Turbo Madstone availability times are halved on turbo. Tier 1 items are available starting at minute 2:30. Collecting Madstone results in 3 Madstone
The enemy's
for the
middle
player
tower
and 2
has
for
fallen.
their team.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Ancient creep camps give 4 Madstone for the primary player and 3 for their team.
Your middle tower is under attack. The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Here are the neutral artifacts.
Your middle tower
Wait,
has
I need
fallen.
to defend here again.
Mine. So be it.
This looks so silly. With this
I go in silence.
new boundless.
Arrows fly.
Oh, the game is ending.
Radiant victory.
Well, we could do. I
Another
mean,
trial.
I could show you some tests, so it's fine that it ended. Could show you a lot of tests. Let's wait until the demo mode terrain is over. So, yeah. I basically read those. I read about these neutral enchantments. I don't need to read this again. And now we can read the artifacts. Anything important? Mana drought. Near to 1 neutral effect, active, bottoms up, restore 60 mana plus 2% of the caster's max mana over 6 seconds, taking damage from an enemy hero or Roshan, ends the effect early. Can be shared similarly to bottle, with the effect still dependent on caster's mana. 650 cast range, no mana cost, cooldown 40 seconds, passive fill up, cooldown speed is increased by 30 while in water. So let's go into demo mode. I'll add Invoker here because of this item. Not item, but because of this what's the name again? Feverish, 15% cooldown reduction. Artifact and enchantment. Because of the enchantment, I'll add Invoker. Now let's test the neutral.
Invoker.
I can see he has new facets. It does so many changes. It's really the most different patch for probably 1 year or even more.
Invocation. Yes.
Prepare for
So
battle.
can I buy these mana drought? Yeah.
Orbs light my path.
Resource. So let's cast some spell.
Harlex, incantation of incineration.
Oh, hold on.
Exalt Trisolar.
Yeah, look at my mana region.
Thither I go.
11 mana region. Clarity.
Of course.
Grant 6 mana for 25 seconds. Here just says restoring mana. That's a bit lazy by Valve. Restoring mana. No info. And here with the mana drought artifact it says restore 60 plus 2% of the cast's maximum mana over 6 seconds.
Sunstrike.
So I almost get all the mana back. Oh no, how much mana do I get back? Let's be precise.
Exhort
150
Trionis.
mana. I use this 230 mana. So I get 80 mana back. If I have a clarity, the clarity lasts for 25 seconds. So I get the full mana back.
This bores me.
But it's a good item. I mean, I have to stop saying item, it's a good artifact. And the fill up cooldown speed of Mana Dot is increased by 30 while in water. So it has a 40-second cooldown.
Such tedium.
Now I'm running into the water. Oh, and now it's 25 seconds
I am
instead of
committed.
35-second cooldown. If I go back in again, now from
'Tis
23
tedious.
seconds to 24, 16 to 11,
Mindfully.
11 to 8,
Over
5 to
yon.
6, 3 to 2, 2 to 1.
Thus and so.
Okay, so you can just walk downhill, uphill, uphill,
As needs be.
and it just refills.
Concentration.
Interesting.
Some travel.
So if you just keep walking like this, it looks kind of fun.
Well away.
And now you have it again.
I'll keep it in
So you don't have to wait 40 seconds.
Enlightenment is mine. So it is said.
Okay. Occult Bracelet. Now is a tier 1 neutral artifact passive. Rites of Eloshar. Each time the wearer is attacked, they gain a stack of 0.4 mana region. Up to 5 stacks. Stacks last up to 5 seconds.
I'm well aware of it.
I don't really need to test it, but I'll just... I mean,
Fine.
why not just try it out? It's not that
Unto
much.
battle.
Here I get some stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Avowedly. Heart of Tarask. I'm under attack.
Yeah, so
Speed.
now I have some mana region. Here it says 1.5 mana
I
region
proceed.
with these stacks. With 5 stacks, it still says 1.5 mana region.
Avowedly.
Wait, is it bugged?
Unto battle.
No, I have more mana region, I can see it here. It's working. Orb of Destruction now is a tier 1 neutral artifact. Passive, impeding corruption. Attacks reduce the target's armor by 2 and slow their movement by 10% if the wearer is melee. Or 5% if they're ranged last 5 seconds. Yeah, I don't need to test this, it's obvious. Pigpole, Now is a tier 1 neutral artifact. Active pick out, turn your hero into a critter for 4 seconds and give them 15% movement speed. No mana cost. There's no change here. It's just tier 1.
So it is said. It's not time yet.
Okay. Polywog Charm, new tier 1 neutral artifact. Active Ribbit. Increases an ally's health regeneration by 8 for 10 seconds. While in water, the blessed unit also moves 10% faster. Cast range 1000. Mana cost 40.
No matter. With speed. Tis
So I need to
tedious.
make an ally.
Fine. Of course.
He has more health regen, moves faster in the water.
Away hence.
Just standing in water gives me more health regen. 4.30.
Such tedious.
Yeah, I can see that some support hero will just throw this on your
Thus and
teammate.
so.
Let's say I'm Oracle.
Long odds.
I buy this.
It is all one.
And throw this ribbit. 315 at movement speed, now 346.
Consider the possibility.
Well away.
Okay, next.
Orbs light my path.
Ripper Slash. Active flay. Embed thorns into all enemies in a 200 unit AoE for the next 10 seconds. When they are attacked, they take additional physical damage. Hero attacks do 12 plus damage, non-hero attacks do plus 4. Cast range 700, no mana cost. Cooldown 30 seconds. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, endlessly.
Thither I go.
Oh, 30-second cooldown. It has the same sound effect that also Bullwhip has. Is Bullwhip still in the game? No, they removed it.
This bores me.
So enemies take additional
I am
10
committed.
damage.
I'm well aware of it.
Let's do a dummy target. So I do between 60 and
I proceed.
I'll do like 56.
Forthwith.
No, how much damage to do? Between 45 and 60.
As needs
But
be.
with this, $48 damage.
I'll keep it in mind.
Doesn't bonus damage heroes, bonus damage creeps.
Die unto death. Concentration.
How much does it matter for last hitting? I don't.
Hearken unto me. Mindfully. From deep within. Ravagers of armor and will. Over yon.
I don't think it matters that much.
I'm well aware of it.
Look, I'm taking some creep here.
I am committed.
Now with this, I can push a bit faster. Well, actually, now that the creeps are hitting, it matters. Yeah, okay, so then it's good. If creeps are also hitting it or your teammate,
Of course.
then it's good. Spark of Courage, now as a tier 1 neutral artifact, provides 10 damage with the passive Courage when the hero is above 50% health and 5 armor when they are below the threshold. Trusty Shovel is also tier 1 now. Gives you Bounty Rune, Stealing, Self Mangor or Cobalt, and a water rune. Nothing changed. Brigand's Blade, returning as to neutral artifact. It's back. Passive Dark Mercy, wielders attacks deal 3 more damage to enemies for each 5% they are missing. Essence Ring is back, returning as tier 2 neutral artifact. Gives you 250 health for increases current and maximum health by 240 for 15 seconds. 25-second cooldown only. 150 mana cost, Gossamer Cape. Now is it tier 2 neutral artifact. No change here. Passive 6 sounds. Wielder automatically dodges an attack from an enemy hero every 6 seconds. Iron Talon now is a tier 2 neutral artifact. Chop is still the same. Targets a non-player enemy unit to remove 80% of its current HP or instantly destroys the targeted tree. Cast range 350, no mana cost. 20-second cooldown when used on creeps, 4-second cooldown when used on trees. Searing Signet. This is a new one. Passive burn through instances of 40 magical damage or more. Set enemies on fire for 5 seconds, causing them to take magical damage per second. This effect doesn't stack. It doesn't affect buildings. Tick rate 0.25 seconds. Total damage 75. No cooldown. Enchantments Toy. Returning as tier 2 neutral artifact. Active Vault propels your hero forward. 300 units can't be used within 3 seconds if its owner receives damage from a player resource. So let's see Brigand's Blade, Essence Ring, Searing Signet and Tumbler Toy.
Orbs light my path.
So Essence Ring, just
Forthwith.
it's not that interesting,
Away hence.
just gives you some health.
Am I from experience? Try so long.
I need to remove free spells.
This bores me. I'm under attack.
So
Mine.
this gives me health.
I'm not ready.
But I can...
So it is said.
I lose mana every time I use it. I lose mana. Because it costs 150 mana.
Thus and so. Fine. Avowedly.
Okay, then
With speed.
the Iron Talon is still the same.
On.
Every 4 seconds.
Such tedium.
Yes. Leap of faith.
So I'm playing against Shen. I cannot target center. Non-enemy player unit.
A small annihilation.
Okay, and I can use it on lane creep. Then Gossamer Cape, just dodging some hits. Only from enemy hero. Okay,
Don't hold me to this.
miss.
Yes.
Evaded. Yeah.
Is that wise?
Searing Signet, this would be...
I'll keep it.
How
in
does it
mind.
look like? Why is he not burning? Oh, it's just
As
instances of spell damage.
Trionis. I
No, wait,
proceed.
it doesn't work. Instances of magic damage from spells over 40 ignites enemies, causing them to take 75 magic damage over 5 seconds. From spells over 40? What do they mean? Let's say I use this meteor. Oh, now it works, taking damage over time.
Your middle tower has fallen.
But why does Sunstrike not work?
Emulate a sunstrike. Not yet.
And what about some other spells? Is EMP working? Yeah. EMP also
Thus and so.
burns the hero. Tornado. Tornado burns. What about Cold Snap? Cold Snap burns, but you can still run.
Orbs light my path.
What else do we have? Ice Wall. Does this burn? Yeah. Not immediately.
Fine. Comics.
For 1 second or half a second you are just in the Ice Wall slowed, but then you burn. 3, 3, 3, 3.
Such tedium.
Well, this is an awesome spell for all spellcasters then. And let's do this.
The
Also
enemy's
burns,
middle tower
Deafening
has
Blast.
fallen.
Also,
Yes.
I have the level 25, which releases 11 additional Deafening Blasts.
I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah, it also just keeps burning this Ricky.
Over yonder. This hit
So very awesome spell searing signet tumbler toy. I'm not gonna show it. You just jump around. Then tier 3 items, Gale Guard, active Cyclonic Shield, envelops caster and 400 all damage barrier that blocks 75% of incoming damage and lasts up for 10 seconds while active. The barrier also provides 50% slow resistance. Ninja Gear is a tier 3, Nemesis Curse, now a tier 3. Gunpowder Gauntlet, passive, beat the crowd. Your next attack splashes to all enemies in 250 unit radius for 50% of the attack's damage. Original target isn't affected by a splash, but takes an additional 120 magic damage instead. Serrated Shiv, passive Guttum. Attacks have a 20% chance to have True Strike and deal 10% of the target's current health as bonus physical damage. Procs against Roshan always deal fixed 200 bonus damage. Illusions may create the proc effect, but deal no additional damage. Whisper of the Dread is now a tier 3 item. So let's test this Gale Guard with an active Gunpowder Gauntlet passive. Serrated Shiv with a passive.
mindfully.
True Strike. True Strike. So
This bores me. Tis tedious. Unto battle.
looks interesting.
Concentration.
The kind of, it looks like the question mark,
Avowedly.
and not question mark, but the bracket. Or how do you say it in English? I forgot.
Of course.
Looks a bit like this, or like this.
So it is said.
20% chance to have
I
True
am
Strike.
committed.
Deal 10% of the target's current health as bonus
I'm
physical
well
damage.
aware of it.
Let's say he's full HP. How
Well
much
away.
damage do I do? Oh,
As need
308. 245.
Exhort. Forthwith.
37. So the more HP someone has, the more damage you do. And you deal flat bonus damage against Roshan. But I cannot show you Roshan here. Gale Guard.
Thither I go.
Slow resistance increased.
Fine.
So I have 250 MS. With this I have 350 MS.
Such tedium.
And I have this shield.
I'm under attack. Forthwith.
absorbs 75% of incoming damage up to a max of 400 for 10 seconds. So I have this 400 shield, you can see it here, 348 goes down. So I'm almost not taking any HP loss.
A pious path.
And nobody can slow me.
So it is said.
Yeah, but
Unwilling.
for example, the Fortune's End from Oracle can remove it.
Unto battle.
Or Yule's.
As is.
Yeah, and it's gone. Which one? Gaunt Ponder Gauntlet. But yeah, this is also great. Gale Guard. Great item for position 1. Or maybe, no. Great item for position 2, 3, 4, 5. Mid, offlane, and supports. Gunpowder Gauntlet.
Thither I
Passive. Beat the crowd. Your next attacks deal.
go. Concentration.
Okay. Your next attacks deal 120 magic damage. And splashes to units within 250 units. So I have these heroes here.
Over yon.
And it
As
splashes
Obelix directs.
here.
This bores me.
Okay, you see, it's just a small range.
I
250.
am committed.
This Chen is not taking
As you
damage.
say. Yes. May it please you.
Now he's taking damage. So let's say I have Maelstrom.
True swiftness. Dare fight me. Forsake
Yeah, this is awesome.
no match for
Might be
my
even overpowered.
powers. But then, who is?
Tier 4 items. Ceremonial Robe is still the same. Mindbreaker is still the same. Ogre Seal Totem is still the same. The Crippling Crossbow, I already tested it with the Draw Ranger before. And like 1 hour ago or 45 minutes ago, when I was on the map with Draw Ranger. Then let's test these two here. Magnifying Monocle, Passive Keen Eye. Increases cast range by 125 and attack range by 100. Taking over 25 damage from a player controlled source or Roshan disables this effect. Oh, I already... Didn't I have this where
Avowedly.
I was the draw?
I'll keep it in mind.
And then I bought...
Yes.
I bought this. Yeah, and I showed you the extended cast range. Yeah. So this is awesome, more cast range. For a melee hero, how much would it matter?
Obelisk, guide me.
So this is my attack range. 150. Now I have 250. And cast range.
Yes.
It is ever thus.
This is the smoke screen. Now it's a bit increased.
And what if I do?
In your name.
As if.
Hallowed ground.
Yeah, a bit more cast range. Taking damage from player control disables this effect. Yeah, I cannot cast it. No, I can still cast my spells, but with a lower range. Well, then it's bad. Why would I get this? I have more cast range, attack range, but it gets disabled if only one hero hits me. Ah, I don't want to have it then. And then the last one, Pyric Cloak, near tier 4 neutral artifact. Active retribution, mark an enemy unit for 6 seconds. 60% of all damage dealt to the caster is reflected to the marked unit as physical damage. Cast range 800, no mana cost, cooldown 40 seconds. Sounds interesting. So I'm marking a hero. Oh, look at this. This looks like some minesweeper or like a disco ball. Apparently it also stacks. So it's like a blade mail. For the next 6 seconds, 60% of damage taken by the caster is reflected to the target unit as physical damage. So if someone hits me, they get damage. I'm not hitting him, but he's getting damage. What if I'm...
I proceed.
What if I'm Legion Commander?
On it.
I have my Blade Mail Blink phase.
Without a doubt.
Enemy
Well away.
Let's go.
Dreads, Manta, or not Manta but Yasha,
Haha!
Mask,
By starlight. Deploying.
Pyric Cloak.
Charge! Try to run. If you insist. On the hunt. We ride.
Let's test this. This would be a typical scenario. You just go on this Luna.
Smart move. The odds were against you. You just didn't know it. Easily. Vikings.
Seems incredibly good. Every hero that wants to buy Blade Mail wants to have this artifact. Amazing item for offlane heroes. And let's finish now with the last items. Tier 5. Book of the Dead is the same. Fallen Sky is the same. Returning is tier 5 neutral item. Magic Lamp same. Minotaur Horn same. Returning. Pirate Head reworked. Spider Legs returning same. Stygian Desolator now tier 5 instead of tier 4. Unrelenting Eye, I tested it, seems very bad. Unrelenting Eye, I already tested it, but this Unrelenting Eye, like, what's the point? I have some
Take the field. Yes.
Lunas are hitting me. Now I'm 400 MS.
Yes.
Orbs light my path.
Slow resistance.
Absolutely.
Wait, I had to do it with the Skadi.
Away.
Yeah. Let's go. The night sees all.
I'm under attack.
So my movement is slowed. Why
Good plan.
doesn't it show movement
I
slow?
proceed.
I should have less movement
What do you
speed.
see?
Well aware of it.
Does it work the other way?
Illuminating. Stalking.
So it is.
Yeah, it works the other way. For some reason it's a bit
Quickly
bugged.
now. On the prowl.
Thither I go.
You'll regret that.
So let's say this Luna has Unrelenting Eye,
Far the night.
Over yon. This bores me.
Yeah.
It's bugged for some reason, I don't know, but I already tested it.
Immediately.
I am
Basically,
committed.
if more heroes hit you, the slow is reduced, so instead of having 300, 400 or 500 movement speed, you have only 100 or 200. So I think this tier 5 artifact is very bad. And then the spider legs reworked. Oh, it has a very long time now. 10 seconds
and
walking over
so.
trees. 20% movement speed bonus, 50% turn rate improvement, free pathing.
I'll keep it in mind.
Turn rate improvement. Let's say I'm Treant, I have shard.
'Tis tedious. Of course.
I'm rooting. But now I have some turn rate improvement.
So soon? I'm under attack! Forthwith. Yes. Unto battle! Ow!
Without the spider legs.
Yes, yes. Away hence! Well away.
I have much less turn rate.
Concentrate. Orbs law.
Yeah, this is great. Great.
Such tedium.
Okay, then I am done with this. So those are the enchantments. Best enchantment, late game. Audacious seems great. Feverish Evolved seems great. Boundless can be good, or yeah, it's very good too. For tier 5, for tier 4s, it just depends what kind of hero you play. Same for tier 3, it really just depends what kind of hero you play and role. Yeah, so tier 4, 5, there's some enchantments that are better, but for tier 3 to 1, it just depends on your hero, I would say. Then for the items, Unrelenting Eye is not worth it. Spider legs, I mean, I don't think you want it either. Maybe in some matches, but not really. Maybe for support players, Spider legs is good. The other items, they're all great on tier 5. Tier 4 items, Furic Cloak seems awesome with any hero that buys Blade Mail. For offline players, these items, Crippling Crossbow, Magnifying Monocle, also seem kind of good, but Magnifying Monocle is a bit worse, I think, than Crippling Crossbow is much better. But this with Magnifying Monocle is more for support heroes or casters, spellcasters, mid heroes offlane. Crippling Crossbow is more for core heroes, carry mid. Tier 3 items, Serrated Shiv. Oh, illusions may create the proc effect. I didn't see this.
To fight.
Yeah, illusions can also create this.
As needs be. Mindful, so it is said. I'm not ready.
So it's very good for all carry players rated shift.
Over yon.
This Gunpowder Gauntlet is also awesome for carry players. The Gale Guard shield is awesome. So these 3 items are really awesome. The 3 new tier 3 items, tier 2. Searing Signet seems kind of good. Essence Ring also seems good. Tier 1 items. Ripper Lash is good for pushing lane. Polywog Charm seems a bit awkward.
I'm well aware of it.
Like this Polywog. I use it
I am committed.
and then entering the river in and out gives me...
Fine.
Oh no, this was something else. It was the
Such tedium.
mana drought. Kind of funny. The cooldown
Forthwith.
gets low if you go into the river up and down.
Away hence.
It's really funny. Yeah. So this would be this,
Yes.
and then the Madstone limits is awesome that you can get different item choices in the late game. What a fantastic change it makes for so many new plays in late game. Really awesome, Valve. This is... You can do unpredictable moves after minute 45 or even 35, 30. I mean, once you have the max Madstone cap, you can do awesome plays. Crafting is awesome. Yeah, I really like these changes. It's very difficult to play against. You
As
always
need
have to
be.
check your opponents, like your opponents' artifacts. They might have the spider legs,
Will I go?
and then a few minutes
Unto
later
battle.
they have the magic lamp,
Concentration.
and a few minutes later again they might have the falling sky.
It's not time yet.
So really
Thus
awesome
and
stuff
so.
here. And I talked about the items. Two but this was in the other video. And next one is the neutral creep changes. Let's see what time, how much time. Oh, it's already almost 2 hours. So I'll end it here and make one more video
I'll
about
keep
the
it in mind.
neutral items with Chen. So thank you. Like, subscribe if you want, comment, they're so I can't believe I'm making so many videos about this patch. This might be. I think they'll keep most of the things until the international in Hamburg, Germany this October. What did they say? The international 2025. September. Oh, so it's already in September and now it's February. February is ending, so 1, 2, 3 more months until May, June, July, August, 6 months. So September's 7 months. It's already in 7 months. So I really think they keep most of the things until then. So there's approximately 7 months to practice this new patch.